The Rams' offensive line seems to have deteriorated. However, here's what fans should know. The 2023 NFL season began with the Rams allowing their first QB sack. The Rams appeared to fall into a similar pattern of surrendering too much pressure against the tough defensive front of the San Francisco 49ers despite the confidence of a new and improved offensive line. But before you start to change your mind and become pessimistic on the Rams' offensive line, let's look at the fundamental causes of that first sack. Let's agree to two things up front. Against the 49ers, the Rams' pass blocking wasn't very effective. In fact, the Rams' offensive line gave up a lot of pressures on the quarterback in Week 2. However, let's not disregard the second part off. The Rams only let the quarterback get sacked once, which changed the equation. The Rams' offensive line is only sacking the quarterback on average 0.5 times per game after 2 games. Matthew Stafford, the starting quarterback for the Rams, is a fairly scary Stafford when he stands straight. In actuality, Stafford is currently averaging 320.5 throwing yards a game. That pace is incredible. Rams' offensive balance and Stafford protection skills were compromised. How horrible was Week 2 then? The Rams' offensive line first seemed to have declined. That is obviously inevitable when up against a 49ers defensive front that is just as dominant as the defense from the previous season. In addition, the squad acquired former Philadelphia Eagles defensive lineman, who is a very strong defensive lineman, Mr. Javon Hargrave. Right guard Joe Noteboom's injury forced the Rams to deal with it, and the arrival of backup right guard Tremaine Ankrum gave the 49ers' always opportunistic defensive front the chance to stall and force the Rams' new formation to deal with pressure meant to push the interior offensive linemen to the limit. And that approach largely succeeded.